Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for my air signs. I've been guided to do a reading that's going to add more grounding energy to the energy that the collective is experiencing through Mercury retrograde and the transition from Libran energy into Scorpionic energy. So what I'm feeling is there's a lot of turmoil and a lot of friction and a lot of churning energy, and it's to be expected as right now we are definitely working through some karma, clearing karma, ending soul contracts, things of that nature. And with that brings a lot of truth, a lot of information, a lot of revelations to the surface, and that can be very heavy at times. And that's sort of what I'm getting right now, is that there's a lot of heavy energy. Things are being cleared out, and this is big stuff, so it's heavy and it's old, and it's time for it to evolve. It's time for this to shift and move out of one's life, and allow space and openness and opportunities to come in. All right, so air signs, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Sacred Earth Oracle, and this is to help us channel in some earth energy to help ground us and to help provide a different perspective, just to help sort of slow down this fast moving energy, because it does feel very fast. It feels very frenetic. It feels very changeable, and some signs do okay with it and others not so much. So, I just felt the need, I'm gonna go ahead and move these down to the center first. I just felt the need to do some grounding messages and to sort of talk through the energy that's going on here and pull some cards for what's going on and what to be expected. So I'm doing this in groups of elements. So I've already done fire signs, earth signs, and water signs, and now I'm on to my lovely air signs. So I will have to say that the messages that are coming through have been quite profound and very interesting. So be sure to check out the other elements as well for more information. Also, I did a video specifically to the Mercury retrograde the Mercury retrograde right now, plus the full moon in Scorpio that we just experienced. So check that out if you haven't done so already. And plus your October videos are already posted. So lots of information, lots of content coming your way. And also I will be doing healing messages as I feel called per sign. So that's going to be a bit more random. That's going to be not so much on a schedule. It's going to be as Spirit calls me to pull cards. So yeah, lots going on. All right, air signs. What do we have? We have renewal, we have influence, and we have space. Yes, very interesting energy. There's definitely a renewal upon us. And this is a renewal of healing, a renewal of hope, a renewal of passion, a renewal of inspiration, a renewal of love, just new beginnings all around. It's coming in reversed. So I'm getting a couple of things here. I'm feeling that this could be something personal to you, something internal, a renewal of self, a renewal of truth, a renewal of strength. And I feel like this is something that was lost due to karmic situations, people, things that kept you stuck small, just sort of boxed in. And it's time to let that energy go and experience a renewal of self, of inner peace, inner harmony, inner happiness, and to allow that renewed energy to pour forward and to be expressed externally, right? This is a beautiful card. I love the colors, and I love the serenity of it. And it is coming in reversed. So I feel like this could also be a delay, delay in a renewal of experiences, just simply because certain timelines may have trouble closing down. There may be a hesitancy to hang on to something longer than it needs to be. So I feel like this is a time for you. I'm getting Libran energy here. Maybe I'm connecting with a Libra, or a few of you Libras out there. That it's a time for you to let go of the past. The idea of the past, or to let go of the past as you know it. And this could be relationships with family, with friends, with romantic interests. This could be something, what am I getting here? I feel like you remember the past a certain way, and I feel like the way that you remember that certain thing is what's preventing your evolution, is what's preventing your soul evolution and ascension. It's keeping you stuck in an energy of woundedness, in an energy of anger, in an energy of false masculinity. And I feel like for whomever I'm connecting with, I feel like there is false masks being put on, meant to portray external strength, and it's not. All it's doing is blocking internal woundedness. And because of that behavior, it's a defense mechanism. That defense mechanism is keeping you stuck in a karmic cycle, and it's not allowing you to evolve, okay? And it's preventing this energy of renewal from coming in. So I am being drawn to the circles here, right? Yeah, if you can see that on the side. So this came out, circles, revolutions came out loud and clear, I believe, in the water sign videos. So you may want to check those out, because that was a lot of symbology with circles, revolution, the wheel churning, right? There is something here that wants to turn, that needs to turn, but it can't until you are able to rewrite the story of the past. And it's not as you remember it. It's time to revisit some of those memories with family from childhood, from past romances, and rewrite that story, because you're not the victim. Those situations happen to you for your soul expansion, your soul growth. And you're not meant to stay stuck in that woundedness, and you're not meant to put a mask on it and portray false masculine energy to show external strength. All it's doing is highlighting your woundedness that's going unaddressed. Okay? So it's time to turn within. And when I picked up this card, I heard external influences. It's time to turn within and reject external influences at this time. Connect with your soul. Connect with your heart. And I love right here that there's a tiny little heart on this dove's chest. And the dove represents peace, healing, serenity. I'm going to hold this upright because there's a lot going on here in this card. So the card is influence. We see the phases of the moon, right? It's a lot of lunar energy, Piscean energy, intuition. In her mind's eye, she has a set of crystals that's adorning her forehead. And I believe that this is to highlight her third eye, her intuition, her connection to spirit. And she's at peace. She's at peace, just sharing a moment with this lovely dove. And doves are a sign of peace. They are a sign of healing. There's a lot of religious energy that I'm picking up from here. Very spiritual energy. Maybe I shouldn't say religious, but very spiritual energy. And we see a pomegranate here, which is fertility and abundance. the designs here, I'm seeing a lot of vegetation. To me, they look like crops. So abundance. We're seeing sort of a rainbow effect, and also circles, more circles. Let me show that. Can you see that? Those circles? So again, what's been coming up today in a lot of these readings, the circle, the shape of the circle, coming full circle is what I'm hearing. Coming full circle with your past. And it's time to reconcile your past. It's time to heal it and to evolve from it, and time to move on from holding grudges. Okay? But this card did come in reverse. So external influences are impacting your ability to heal yourself and to heal the past and to move past this. I feel like there's the external influences I'm getting are family members, and I feel like family members are keeping a certain version of the truth alive, and that's not necessarily your truth anymore. I feel like the stories they used to tell about certain situations, incidences, relatives, family members of the past was meant to just serve as a band-aid and as a way to heal the situation, and it served its purpose, but it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you, like I said, in a state of constant woundedness, because it's creating an avoidant mentality and an avoidant energy around that. So it's time, air signs, to reconcile your past and to really turn within and relook and review what really happened in childhood, what really happened with certain family members. What was the true nature of that woundedness? What really caused it? And what can you do to heal it, right? Because you used to look at things a certain way, and that's not true anymore. So, yeah, introspection, solitude, some meditation is required here, you know, for that healing journey, or that aspect of your healing journey. And up next is space. I feel like this is creating space between you and your past. Yeah, there's a lot of purple energy that I'm seeing, indigo, so third eye chakra, crown chakra, so connecting with intuition, with a lot of yellow, reds, and oranges, so your lower chakras. Root chakra is red, sacral is orange, and solar plexus is yellow. So your power system, your grounding system. And I feel like this is you getting grounded into yourself and connecting with spirit. And we have a bit of lunar energy coming in as well, which is interesting because we saw the lunar cycles highlighted in the influence card. So intuition is high for my air signs right now. And I feel like it's time to definitely create the space that you need, the healing space that you need to go within and to seek the truth, to seek the ground truth, and to do so away from external influences. So yeah, I feel like this is also distancing yourself from whatever energy or situation that has kept you stuck, you know, all these years, because this is old energy that I'm picking up on. This is at least 10 years old, okay? So up next, I'm going to use the Tarot de la Nuit, and what I'm going to do is, actually, let's do it this way. Knight of Swords, we'll pull that out. Reversed. Let me make sure these are... That's interesting. The only reason why I pulled it out is because it was one of the cards that was faced upright, and as soon as I was going to start shuffling, and then I split the deck, it was right there. And since this is an air sign reading, yeah, I thought there's something there for us to explore further. But we'll put it right here to highlight it. So Knight of Swords, while I'm shuffling, there's a lot of solitary energy. So we have an individual with a lone wolf in winter time frame. Winter represents the ending of a cycle. It's the last season of the calendar year. before it changes over into spring, the beginning of growing season. That's planting season, beginning of the new cycle. So yes, I feel like that my air signs right now, you are definitely in an energy space of ending karma, ending soul contracts, ending situations, so that way you can move forward into the spring of your new life, the spring of your new cycle. Spring represents the beginning of new opportunities, of abundance. All right. But with this Knight in reverse, Knights bring messages. So there is something delayed. There's a message that's delayed coming to you all, or there is a lack of communication going on here. But we'll take a closer look at that. So I'm going to put this up here, see if it'll stand. Yes, it will. Okay. Here we go. 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups reversed, and the Hermit. Yeah, that's interesting. So I feel like this Hermit is complementing this Knight of Swords in reverse. So taking time out for yourselves and going within to connect spiritually. And this is clarifying the space card. Yeah, so we have the Hermit with the space. And when we talked about the space, this was about creating space and distance between you and the past situation or the issue that's coming up for healing. All right. The Hermit card here, this is the 9 card. Yeah, getting close to the end, right? Because 10s are ends, 10s are endings. So this is you sort of in the final push of your healing phase for this particular situation. With renewal, in reverse, you have 8 of Wands, which I like to see because the 8 of Wands is all about passionate communication, inspiration, movement. It can indicate travel too. But I feel like with this fire energy and this renewal reverse, I feel like this is something internal. That there is information that you're gaining either from people, from conversations, from books, from podcasts, from other intuitive readers, things like that. I feel like you're gathering your information, and what you're picking up is igniting this internal fire within you to spark this renewal, to get you to move forward. The time is now. So when 8 of Wands comes in, that's a sure sign saying, yes, the time is now for you to move forward with this endeavor, whatever it is that's on your mind, which can mean it's time to move past this this situation from the past because it's already served its purpose. And again, it's keeping you small and stuck and confined, and it's time to move past that. So influence, we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse is it's connection with yourself. It's reconnecting with self, reintegrating spirit with self. So this is an internal look at you. And when I picked this card up, I heard external influence. It was to push away from external influence to go within. So this is all about listening to your internal voice, your internal guidance system, listening to your intuition, air signs, okay? Because that's coming through loud and clear. Let's go ahead and do another round. King of Wands, 7 of Swords in reverse. Wow, and 3 of Swords. Okay, this is interesting. So the 7 of Swords, I want to say, has come out in every single reading. So for all 4 elements, I mean, in some shape, form, or fashion, truth is being revealed. 7 of Swords is all about deceptions, secrets, lies, betrayals, or keeping something hidden. But since right now we're in a period of retrograde and scorpionic energy, a lot of truth is coming to light. A lot of truth is coming to surface. And this is what's causing a lot of discord, a lot of friction, a lot of discussion, a lot of imbalance and disharmony. Because it's time for the truth to set you free, right? And it's not always easy. That's the thing. People run from the truth in certain instances because a lot of people are afraid to face the truth or to face their truths about themselves. So with this Eight of Wands here, we have this King of Wands coming in to clarify the renewal. I feel like some of you could be renewing a relationship with a particular fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I also get the sense that this is you guys embodying the energy of the King of Wands, someone who's a strategic thinker, someone who has a long-term vision established and is going after what they desire, someone who's charismatic, who is not afraid of taking risks, so a bit of a risk taker, but very smart, very intuitive, someone who's very quick on their feet, and bold and courageous. So I feel like this is the energy that you're embodying, or that you need to embody in order to ignite this renewal. So I feel like moving on to influence with the Two of Cups, you have these Seven of Swords. So Two of Cups in reverse is all about turning within and aligning yourself with spirit and getting to know yourself better. We have Seven of Swords here with that. And I feel like this is you dropping the mask, dropping the facade, and dropping the lies about yourselves, whether it was someone that has been telling you a repeated story over and over and over, and you've bought into it over the years, or it's just something that you've told yourself to keep you at bay, or to keep more of like a defense mechanism is what I'm trying to say. You know, and this sort of served as a way to distance yourself from the pain of the past. But it's now time to drop the facade, all right? Drop the mask. And it's time to allow your true self to be revealed, to come forward and to be exposed. There is a healing here. So we have the Three of Swords coming out with the Hermit card, all right? Three of Swords is heartache, disappointment, painful endings. This could be the ending of a relationship. And I feel like I'm getting a lot of strong family energy, okay? This is old energy. This is something that's part of family lore, family history. I feel like some of you air signs are closing down ancestral karma, and you're doing the work. You know, we have the Hermit here, which is a very spiritual card. It's a card of spiritual growth, spiritual enlightenment, and there is a solitary element associated with it, but it's meant to do so that way you can turn within in peace and silence and prayerful meditation to connect with the divine, to connect with spirit, to meditate on, you know, philosophical texts, religious texts, consume books about spirituality, healing, psychology, things of that nature. So I feel like the next phase that you're moving into is an energy, not an energy of space, but I guess you could say that it's to increase your space. It's to create distance between you and the situation that's no longer serving you. All right, and it's meant to serve as a healing space. So some of you also may be working with counselors, psychologists, or energy workers. So if you're interested, I also do Reiki healing. I also do shamanic healing practices and techniques. And I offer intuitive soul coaching sessions as well. awakenhealings.org is my website if you're interested in connecting with me further. But yeah, this is spiritual growth and healing. What I'm seeing here, what's attracting me is the crow. I don't know if you can see that. There's a crow right there. And crows represent transition, transformation, death and rebirth. So yeah, I feel like you're definitely healing your heart. Let's see. Is that a bird that she's holding? Yeah, there's a bird here. So some of you may be connected with spirit animals that are different birds. We're seeing birds twice. Am I seeing birds elsewhere? No. But you may, for those of you who have spirit animals or have an affinity for birds or avian creatures, you may want to look up the spiritual connection and symbology for that, just because it's coming through in your reading. But it's also not surprising. This is an air sign reading. And usually birds tend to symbolize, again, the crow and the raven are death and rebirth. But they can also represent a bird's eye view of your situation and your life overall. Sorry for the barking. My bulldog just woke up from a nap, and he tends to do these weird barking fits, so to speak. So hopefully he'll quiet down here shortly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull an extra layer for my air signs to see what's coming up, and then we'll move on to the individual tarot. All right, so one more layer of clarification for my air signs. Yes, we have the Empress in reverse, Queen of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. This is good. This is what I like to see. So what I'm seeing here is that, you know, with this renewal energy, you have the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Empress. I feel like this is setting yourself up for success. And you're getting ready to embody the energy of the Empress, the energy of a creator, the energy of a manifester, which will set the tone for this renewed energy once you're able to clear it and heal it. So with the Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups coming in. So I feel like some of you may be dealing with water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancers, or that this could suggest that you're embodying the energy of the Queen of Cups, someone who's intuitive, emotionally balanced and stable, someone who knows how to navigate through secrets, through deception, because we have Two of Cups here, so that's getting into alignment with self. We have the Seven of Swords, which is dropping the facade, dropping the false stories, the false narratives, and the mask that some of you have been carrying and portraying and sort of, you know, projecting. And it's time for you to come into alignment with your authentic self. With the Queen of Cups, she represents spirituality, a spiritual awakening of sorts. And I feel like it's time for you to get connected with your intuition and to allow your heart to speak for you and to allow your heart to be your guide in this cycle. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which I love. Abundance, success, stability. I feel like this is a stable home, a stable life. You know, this is good. This is really good. This is abundance. So I feel like you're definitely moving out of the energy, you know, of disappointment and heartache into an energy of abundance. So you're doing the work, you know, as we're seeing here with the Hermit, which suggests spiritual connection, isolation, solitude, and you're taking steps to heal the wounds of your past. Okay? And this, again, this is karmic, this is ancestral karma, this is something that's old and familial, and you're moving into the energy of the Ten of Pentacles. So your hard work is going to pay off, okay? It really is. And you're going to be rewarded with stability, with happiness, and with abundance, okay? And this is good stuff. This is stuff that endures. This is an energy that's fleeting. This is very grounded energy, which is the overall purpose for this reading, right, was to tap into the earth energy. So I'm glad to see that the Ten of Pentacles are coming forward for you. All right, so up first, I'm going to start off with Libras. So Libras, I'm going to be using the, this is the Muse Tarot deck for you all. And let's get started for my Libras. What do my Libras need to know right now for the highest good? Okay. Eight of Emotions. We have Seven of Materials, Two of Materials, Six of Materials. Okay, a lot of earth energy. Oh, wow. We have the Sun, nice. Muse of Voices, which is the King of Swords, you guys, and Four of Cups, Four of Emotions. Very nice. So I'm liking the Sun, very much so. You have a lot of earth energy here. You're moving away. So yes, we'll start here. Eight of Emotions reversed. You're moving away from things that no longer serve you. And overall, it's going to yield blessings. So blessings are coming in for my Libras overall. This is a very positive reading for you. Positive energy. Yeah. You're getting into alignment with your actual energy. So this is the Muse of Voices. In this deck, muses are kings. So king of air, king of swords. You're coming into balance, into alignment with your truth and with your power. And you're making progress on this healing journey. Four of Cups, Four of Emotions in reverse. This is the solitary energy. This is you taking steps to check in with your feelings, with your emotions. This is you doing the shadow work, healing yourself. This is meditation. This is journaling. This is analyzing your feelings, your past, and understanding what happened. Seven of Materials. So this is Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a lot of weighing your options, a lot of assessing, and there's some imbalance here. So Six of Materials, which is Six of Pentacles, is all about give and take. Because it's reversed, there is an unequal or an unevenness in giving and receiving. I feel like you have given more than you have received back, right? And with the Two of Materials in reverse, Two of Pentacles, this is you looking at how to correct this imbalance, how to bring this into, how to bring your energy back into balance, all right? With the Seven of Materials, this is taking a moment to pause. This is the card of patience, and you're looking at where you've been and where you're going. And we see a garden, right? And we're seeing that this person is looking at their harvest and assessing, did they plant the right seeds? Did they give it enough nourishment, enough tender love and care to yield the type of crop that they desired? So when you're applying that metaphor to life, are you happy with the results of your life right now? Are you happy with the direction in life? Are you happy with where you're going, where you've been, and what you have right now? And if the answer is no, it's time to course correct, and it's time to revise your plan, revise your life plan, and figure out what can you do differently in order to yield a different result. But this is something that does not happen overnight, and it's just something that requires a lot of solitude and introspection and a bit of intuition here. So with that, you know, this is a point in life where, hang on one second, I'm feeling a little bit distracted. So let me just try and close this door and see if that will help with with my bulldog. I'm sorry, he does get into a fit, and right now there's no one to go downstairs and calm him down. So I think maybe he got the hint by closing the door. Anyway, the point is, it's time, Libras, for you all to check in intuitively and assess where you are emotionally and financially, and look at the full aspect of your life, the practical aspect, the tangible aspect, along with your emotional and spiritual health, because this will serve as sort of your direction and compass in how to correct the imbalances of the past, right? You don't want to be in a situation where you're giving more and receiving less. You want this to be equal, right? And you want to make healthy choices. And it's time to cut the slack. Who stays, who goes, what's in order for your highest good. Because overall, you have the Sun again. Very positive energy, and you're moving towards happiness with confidence and balance, okay? This is Eight of Cups reversed with the King of Swords. So yes, very balanced energy. You're moving towards your happiness, and I think you know what it is that you want, but you're looking for ways to create stability, harmony, happiness, to foster a path of love and light and abundance to come your way. All right, so that's the reading for Libras, and let's go ahead and move on to Geminis. in Geminis, we are going to use the Mystic Monday Tarot. So Libras, I apologize for my bulldog. He's stubborn and temperamental, and he does what he does. He's a senior, so you can't get too upset at him. So, all right. So what do we have for Geminis? Geminis. I take the jumpers and not the flippers. FYI. For Geminis. What's going on with my Geminis? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep. Ooh, nice. Okay. So we have Ten of Swords in reverse, Princess of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords. Again, Seven of Swords is coming up. This has been coming up a lot. There's a lot of truth being exposed, a lot of truth surfacing, and the Empress in the world. Yeah, so the truth is setting you free. We have Ten of Swords with the Seven of Swords. Painful endings, ending to something that was heavy and burdensome, disappointment. And the truth is bringing this to light. Yeah, I feel like this could be a breakup of sorts. We see the Princess of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups in reverse, Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Cups can suggest a dissolution of union, maybe with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Princess energy is page energy, so it's something very young, very immature. Maybe someone was younger than you, or their mindset was just a bit immature for where you're at, and maybe that's what's resulting in this dissolution. But there is something here that's trying to start. So we have the World and the Empress in reverse, and also I'm being called to pull this pentacle back. So I'm getting two stories with the Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles, before I talk about the World, it's page energy. It's the energy of manifestation. I'll hold it upright. So this suggests new beginnings. This is the energy after the Ace of Pentacles. So this is actively manifesting new beginnings, renewal in life, new opportunities. This could be something with finances. This could be something with career. This could also suggest an apology or an offer of love, young love, early love, something. This isn't like a proposal. This is like, hey, I like you. Hey, let's start taking this to the next level. Let's move this out of casual status to something monogamous. You know, it's the beginnings of something. So it's coming in reversed with the Empress. I feel like this is something that's coming in for you all, okay? This could be the beginning of something new once you clear this energy. All right? Once you clear this energy of heartbreak and disappointment, the truth will set you free. But you don't want to just jump into another relationship either. So that's why I'm seeing manifestation energy, creation energy coming in reversed. It's there, but not just yet. You have the World coming in for you though. Completions, endings, ascension. So what completed here with this Ten of Swords and the Truth was something karmic. It was a karmic ending that needed to end, and it's bringing forth your ascension. It was meant to teach you lessons. It was meant to crack you open. It was meant for soul growth and expansion. And it was meant to propel you forward on your new path, on a new journey towards a new chapter in your life. Something that's going to be abundant and fruitful. You have the power, Gemini, to create your happiness. You are in control right now of your story, of your narrative, not this energy. whomever the Ten of Swords represents, you've got to reclaim your power back. Reclaim your truth. Stake your claim. And what I'm liking here in this Seven of Swords card is we're seeing the moon. That's intuition. And she has taken a bit of her power back. She's got her weapon. She's got her sword. Something that she's taken back, that she's keeping hidden. And with this being an air sign reading, I feel like that is your strength. Reclaiming your strength. Yeah, and I like how she's standing in a power stance. She's moving forward towards her destiny. She's got her fist. She's ready. She's empowered. She's feeling empowered. She's not feeling victimized or defeated, right? Because these Ten of Swords are falling out. It's happened. It already happened. And the truth is setting her free. And I feel like she's stepping onto the path of her own truth, her own authenticity. And she's reclaiming her sword. She's got that sword of clarity. And I feel like this could represent sort of the Ace of Swords as well. New beginnings, new clarity, new wisdom, an epiphany of some sorts coming out of this Seven of Swords, which is usually deception energy, lies, secrets, the truth held back, right? So with that, I like that. I feel like she's ascending, this is ascension energy with, with power, that she's ready for the next step. She's ready for the next phase. And what I like is that we do have this Two of Cups, reverse. Again, this could suggest the ending of a relationship, but also when the Two of Cups comes in reversed, this is a reunion of self. This is getting back into spiritual alignment with self, with your truth, self-love, intuition, taking care of yourself, self-nurturing, self-care. And this is what's needed in order to create your destiny, to create your future. And once you get into alignment with yourself, these two cards, the Empress and the Princess of Pentacles, go upright. So you can actively manifest and call in your goals, hopes, dreams, and desires. Okay, Gemini? So yes, the truth is setting you free, and you are definitely walking strongly in your truth. There's a healing going on, and an ascension as well. Major completion in your life that's going to yield abundance, love, and happiness. Okay, so lastly, we have, let's see, we did Libra, Gemini, we have Aquarius. And we're going to be using the Muse Tarot deck. So let's just see what we've got. Actually, they want me to do it this way. For Aquarius. For Aquarius, please, for Aquarius. Sorry, going a little long on this one. There's just a lot of messages coming out right now for my air signs. A lot of healing taking place. But the truth is setting you all free, moving towards an energy space of abundance, renewal, hope, inspiration, prosperity, and love. I feel like that's true for a lot of the signs that we've seen tonight. So let's see what we've got. Ooh, the Empress with the Ace of Wands. Three of Swords, which we were seeing up here. The High Priestess in reverse. 10 of Wands, yep, and the Magician. Oh, this is great. Yes. So you're definitely walking away from painful endings and painful situations with this 10 of Wands. You're unburdening yourself with heartbreak, disappointments, people who have disappointed you in life, and this is family. This is something that's deep-seated. This can also be romantic as well, but the energy that I keep getting off of your overall reading is karmic, like ancestral karma. So this is the big stuff. Big stuff that has impacted you throughout your life, throughout your existence. And it's going to continue to keep impacting you if you don't clear it, if you don't heal it. So you're going through some stuff, Aquarius, and it's time to heal this and release the burdens of the past, release the disappointments of the past, and again, rewrite your truth. You are the author of your life, and you are in control of the narrative that you share with people, and that's what's going to define you. And you're regaining your strength, right? You're regaining your strength with this Empress card and the Ace of Wands. So this is creation energy, spiritual connection, divine timing, divine energy, and you are pregnant with possibilities. See this card? She's pregnant with the world. I feel like she's almost like an oyster, you know? The world is your oyster. So it's yours for the taking. Aquarius, it's yours to create, to design, to inspire. And you, again, you are the author of your life. You are the author of your own existence. With this flame of inspiration, the Ace of Wands, this is the energy that's going to help you create the future that you desire. Okay? Because coming in, we have the High Priestess and the Magician. And this is the 1 and the 2 card. So very magical cards, very, very spiritual and intuitive cards. They're coming in reversed, Aquarius, because it's time for you to get into alignment with self, right? Use this energy to help turn this around, all right? So there's some messages also that right now it's just not time for you to hear. So with the High Priestess in reverse, this suggests that there's more to come. Definitely more to come, just not right now. And the Magician energy suggests that once you heal the wounds of the past, align yourself with spirit and inspiration, and you get clear with what it is that you want to manifest, these 2 cards will go upright because the Magician is the great manifester. All right? But right now, there's just some things that you need to clear up karmically before this next step can happen. But yeah, what I like about this card is this shows healing. So if you look at the heart, there's little stitches, little threads. I don't know if you can see that. The camera will pick up on it. But there's a mending going on. There is healing taking place. And this person is putting their heart back together. It's not an easy process, and it's something that doesn't happen overnight. And I feel like this is a layer of karma that you're healing, and this could also be a layer of core woundedness that you're healing. But this is heavy. This is stuff from way back, you know, even to childhood. Perhaps even to other past lives, you know, for those of you who are dealing with ancestral karma. But you're on the right path. You're on the right path because you're in your creation energy. And spend this time to just really get clear with what you want and with what you desire, and then call it in intuitively, because that's the next step for you all. All right, Aquarius? So that's where we're going to leave it there. Thank you, air signs, for stopping by. I hope this reading helped provide perspective and a bit of comfort and groundedness to what's going on energetically with the Mercury retrograde and the karma that we're clearing. So lots of healing, lots of truth being revealed, and lots of personal power being restored and regained. So if you want to work with me, awakenhealings.org, check out my website. Until we meet again, love and light, take care.